Can Nigerians stop surprising us? Can Nigerians just be calm? Can you people just stay on your own? Like, just say you want to give us 1 month without us hearing that a Nigerian has done one breaking news. Can you people just try? It's impossible for you people to do it. I know it. You get it? Because the one I'm about to share with you now, the news I want to share with you now, it even shocked me, sir. It shocked my brain. You get it? This is news that made the Nigerian President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, His Excellency, to get up from his chair. You understand? Nigerian President can't wake up from his position. He say, these are our brothers, these are our children. Is this how you'll be doing to us? Is this what you are doing? You see, we already know that when it comes to medicine, doctors in this world, you cannot dare. You get it? In any country you go, you cannot dare compare with Nigerians because they are literally the best. They are the best medical doctors in America. They are the best medical doctors in the UK. They are the best medical doctors in Canada. They are the best everywhere you go. This one, you cannot argue. Even Nigeria enemy, South Africa and Ghana. Sorry, not the enemy. Sorry. See, even Nigerian friends, Nigerian friends, where they drag Nigeria up and down, they themselves cannot argue that when it comes to that particular field, medicine, doctors, nobody they drag out in Nigeria. Now them get out. You get it? Now them get out. Yo. So, but what is more shocking about this Nigerian brother and the news he created is because he went beyond just being the best medical doctor to be more than the leader of doctors. Now, the guy stand gidigba like a president. Yes. Now, the guy moved from just becoming one of the best doctors in Canada to becoming like the president. So his news is very shocking. People can't believe it. And a lot of people will be like, is he Nigerian or is he Canadian? Where they born him? You know, where was he raised? Because people, when it comes to Nigeria, people could start to do investigation because they want to play it down. You know, they love to downplay Nigerian success. They love to downplay when Nigerians are achieving big dreams, big things, impossible things. Africans will downplay it. They'll be like, he might be a Nigerian, but he was born there. He was born in Canada. He was born in America. He was born in the UK. So if he was in Nigeria, there's no way he could have achieved that. That is what they will try to, that's how they will play it, you know, to try and reduce the credit. There's no way you will reduce credit of this our guy. See, you cannot succeed to reduce his credit because me, I go humble you. See, before coming to talk about him, I made sure that I got that information so that my head will be full, so that nobody will try to intimidate me or try to play down the success of this great, powerful man. You get it? And he's not the only Nigerian that is making us proud. He's not the only Nigerian that is making Africa proud. First, we have already seen that when it comes to leadership in Africa, I said it before, when it comes to leadership in Africa, no African country can produce the kind of leaders that Nigeria is producing. That is why today, you look at every single field in the world, check who are the leaders of those fields. You will see that it's Nigeria. Leaders of pilots, engineers, tech, in different development, even political leader. When it comes to politics, nobody run and reach Nigeria. See, if you come from Nigeria and you manage to survive, you can survive anywhere in this world. You can become the best anywhere in this world. You can, even if it's politics, whatever, any game, you can play better than anybody in this world. So I am absolutely not surprised to see this kind of Nigerians popping up from all over the world. They are popping up in Canada, popping up in the UK, popping up in America, just popping up everywhere. We just keep seeing them. They come out. You understand? They come out like thunder. Somebody say thunder. Yes, that is the modern reality for those of you who are not willing to accept. Now, I think I've said enough in this introduction part of the video. Let me go to the details so that you self go understand the caliber of the man we are describing here. His name is Dr. Bolu Ogunyemi. You see, Nigeria is one country that I'm so proud of because the diversity in Nigeria is the strength of Nigeria. The diversity, that's why I always tell Nigerians all the time, you are so lucky to have this kind of diversity in one country. You are so lucky to come from a country where if this part of the country, if somebody did not come from the north to make you proud. Somebody will come from the south to make you proud. If somebody did not come from the east to make you proud, somebody will come from the west. Somebody will come from the center. Before you know, there is always something that will make you proud as a Nigerian. So for me, that diversity should be the biggest thing that should be putting Nigerians together, that Nigerians should be proud of. You get it? So Dr. Bolu Ogunyemi, as you can hear, is a Yoruba man. Yes, it's a Yoruba. That's why I say that diversity is power. You understand? Because we cannot count the number of Igbo men that are also making Nigeria proud. The other day, it was somebody from Port Harcourt that won Mr. International for the first time. The other time is Chidimma Vanessa, as you can hear the name, Chidimma. You can hear, you see, this is the beauty of Nigeria. The diversity is bringing a lot of success left and right all over the country. And today is the term of our brother, Dr. Bolu. His name can resemble Tinubu name. Now, maybe now why Tinubu call her go congratulate him. Tinubu, maybe Tinubu thinks say Tinubu thinks say na a brother or na a family pikin. You understand? Because Tinubu name be His Excellency Bola Ahmed. You understand? So this one are Bolu. So Tinubu can say, make I take small glory. Tinubu no collect glory for where you no get glory. So Dr. Bolu Ogunyemi is now the president-elect of all the Canada doctors. See, whether you are a white or black or, and as long as you are a doctor in Canada, this man I'm showing you, this is your president. Now they recite over your decision. Now be the pata odogu, now be the pata oga, now be the overseer, now be the alpha and the omega, now be the genesis and the revelation when it comes to medicine in Canada. If this organa writes against you, say this person should not work in this country as a medical doctor, your own don't finish. Your own don't see, there's nothing you will do. You get it? And Canada is not like Africa, where anybody can just become the president of this kind of prestige. See, to become the president of the medical association of a country is very, very powerful, because you must first of all be one of the best medical doctors. You must first of all be one of the best knowledgeable human beings in that sector. You must have the best leadership. You must be, we are talking about health. This is not child's play. This is not Kemi Batnock kind of politics where you can just come and stand and lie. No, this is a field where truth and only the truth shall set you free, and only the right thing shall put you in the right place. If you do anyhow, you will be kicked out. You get it? So this is why this is big. This is why we need to be talking about this. This is why we need to be celebrating this kind of achievement. You get it? So why is this so surprising to many people? It's because Dr. Bolu Adeyemi is actually the first black person ever in Canada to become the president of the Canadian Doctors. See, for Canada, we get American doctors, so don't think we don't have see, Canada gets doctors from all over the world. We have Indians who are doctors in Canada. We have Africans, Ghana, South Africa. I don't know if there's a South African medical doctor there. I don't know. Don't be sad they look down on South Africa, but I just say we know, say they know the two they do this kind, you know. They know the two they go school like that, because their school they free. So why should they put in more effort? So there are people you expect to take this position in Canada. There are people from all over the world, because we have Americans who are doctors in Canada. We have UK citizens who are doctors in Canada, before Canadians themselves who are doctors in their own country. So we have variety, so the competition is supposed to be tight. But this man from Nigeria, born in Nigeria, went to school in Nigeria, relocated to Canada. Now the man can't take the position as the Odogu one, as the easy one, yeah. You understand? Yes, as the easy Bena for one. Easy Bena for one. He can't stand as that number one in that position. So Nigeria is very proud to have this kind of a person. He's the president, now he be the Odogu, now he be the number one. So when I came across this information, I can't ask myself, how did they do it? Literally, it's now becoming a normal thing again. It's no longer making People know they today, Nigerians have made it look like it's just like going to carry water in the stream in your backyard to come and drink. They have made success leading white people. They are not leaders in white people countries. That's why I say, you see, Nigeria is the only African country where go lead white man. Now Nigeria go become white man. Oga. Yes, other Africans, they go do boy boy. They go they serve. They go they humble. They go they pretend. They go live their life on the low key in these countries. But when Nigerians enter the company, when they enter the building, they are not there to be boy boy, to be cleaner, to be or that around. No, their eye is on the office at the top. Their eye is on the best office where they can sit and oversee, because they do not settle for less. They are not accepting anything less than the best position. You get it? And for me, that is a spirit that is so valuable. That is the spirit that every African should be struggling to have. That is the spirit that all of us should have, especially as blacks, especially as Africans, because that's the only way we can dominate this world. That's the only way we can earn respect in this world. Now, imagine any Canadian knowing that this man is their president of the medical field. Once the Canadian enter the hospital and discover a Nigerian doctor or a black doctor taking charge, handling their, you know what doctors have gone through. You know the stigma they have gone through. Once patient enter, especially this white, and even till now in UK, these things are still happening. When they discover saying a black doctor, they treat them, African doctor for that matter, they go deny. They go say, this one where they train him is not competent, it's not good enough. So that's why these things are relevant, because it's changing the psychology, it's changing the perception. People will now have more trust in African doctors, in black doctors, doctors who are coming from Africa, born and raised in Africa. This thing is helping them a lot. That's why every doctor should be proud that we are taking these steps. It's putting us on a better position, to regain the confidence, regain the trust, regain the love. Whether you like it or not, we need it. We need it. Because all of our doctors in Africa, they wish to run and go and practice, and are there that they get money. If we are seeing any significant growth in the health sector in Africa, it's because of these doctors that are moved there and decide to give back to Africa and are bringing the technology to Africa, because our leaders, we know how they be. If anything good is happening in Nigeria, it's because of goodwill Nigerians, entrepreneurial Nigerians, and that is the same thing all over Africa. Now, all of us as individuals, we are the ones that are pushing our continent to grow. So we must be proud when we see people who are enabling this. You get it? That's why I'm celebrating this man. That's why I'm coming out to give him a shout out and to celebrate Nigerians and to tell Africans that this is another great story that needs to be told. This is another great success story that people need to know about, that people need to celebrate, because it is inspiring, it is motivating, and it is changing the narratives, not only for Nigeria, not only for Ghana, not only for South Africa, not only for Africa, but for all black people in the world, black doctors across the world, in America, in the UK, in Canada, and all over Europe, even in Australia and beyond. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Maxi on this one again. You know, say I know the dog. Come back anytime when you're free, cause I guarantee you more sweet and better updates when they come up. God bless you. Cheers.